off. I just have the mint. I have
Oh,
the
I love
mental
that.
image of someone having their head cocked with creepy eyes.
I forgot Craig had a beautiful voice.
Yeah, if you showed up more, you'd be able to hear it more.
Okay, don't turn this around. Don't twist this on me.
Okay, I won't twist it. You need to show up more. There, I didn't twist it. I didn't do any subversion. I'm just going straight out and telling you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've been my attendance has been pretty good, all things considered.
Well, you know
Oh,
what?
no.
Let's get the session going, boys. We got a lot to do. We got a kingdom to take down. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Can we please have his character pop into existence?
I don't
Like,
even
not
He's
even-
already here.
I don't even remember what my character is.
Did he ever
Well-
actually join the party?
He did.
though?
He
Oh
did,
wait, I
he
think
did.
I was there. I joined and I did like one thing.
Yeah, he was there. I remember him being there.
Is my mic as bad as his, or
Not that bad.
Are you implying that mine is bad?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hearing an echo.
It sounds. How do I say
Echo.
this?
Okay,
What's the what are those like old? It sounds like you're from a police call on a radio. No, better yet.
Sounds
Is it
just
because
like
there's a heater in the background because it's freezing? Okay.
No, the audio
no,
quality
there's-
is just shit.
Yeah, it is so bad. I'm just sitting here like, yeah. But seriously, you want to take my order? Like I'm at a drive-through.
All right, who's ready to get down to business, boys? Because I know I am.
Let's get down to business.
Exactly.
Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that I have a terrible connection and this is an American server.
Maybe.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
suppose it doesn't really matter what was going on last time.
Well, long story short,
Oh yeah, we took him to base.
we liberated a
No, I meant
camp.
what was happening at the time we cut off.
We were
I remember.
attacking
Oh.
the base.
Oh, we were making a we already got past the attack the base, and we were like making a camp for the survivors.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Oh, also we were watching the glass cube burn to death while in
Oh, yeah.
fear.
What glass cube?
Gelatinous cube.
Oh, they have one of those?
No,
That was the
Basically-
monster being held.
yeah,
Alright.
the monster being held was a glass cube.
Oh.
And I decided to light the place on fire. Glass cubes are weak to and have a natural instinctive fear of fire. So they decide, you know what? Let's just watch this thing as it's surrounded in food, but that's on fire, like its own personal hell.
Alright. So, I vote
We effectively
take the
tortured a
prisoner-
glass cube.
Cool. We take these people, bring them back to the base camp, and build a house there. So we can have a more sizable hub of resistance.
I think Ferret got a good enough roll that he built a house already.
But where's
Yeah.
the house at?
Away from your base, apparently.
This was like a really weird specification, but okay, I guess.
It's not that weird when you consider your rivalry with pretty much everyone in this party.
I don't
Oh,
know
also-
with everyone in the party.
Also,
Wolf?
and I quote, Ferret's exact words was when he was making this, he wanted everything to be slightly nicer than Jackson's.
Well, he's just being a dick. But I don't have that.
Just slightly.
I know you don't have rivalries with anyone, but everyone seems to just wind up having a rivalry with you.
I don't think so. Me and Nacho.
I have no.
He's known you for 2 sessions.
Yeah, I don't have rivalry with anybody. No one's rivalry
What
with me.
what was? I remember my
I
character.
think
now.
it's just fair. Doesn't like me. Everyone else has been working with
Oh,
me.
Wolf.
Oh, sweet.
Um,
Good fun.
Okay, I don't dislike. Well, I don't dislike him. I just
Didn't you literally say that you did?
No.
I don't directly dislike him on a large scale. There's something that just creeps me out.
Yeah.
Also,
me and Nacho work together. Me and
I'll be
Richter.
completely honest, Aldar. Dick move. Like, literally a
I'm
dick
not
the
just going
size
to,
of
like-
New York move.
I'm not just gonna let that thing be
Fine,
quiet.
fine then. I'll go and tell Pix anything. Like, anytime you say anything, I'm just going to go back and be like, okay, Aldar was saying this to Pix or stuff like that. I'm sure you say a few things every once in a while in the background.
In game, we're talking about like out of game now.
No, Aldar just
It's got a little
basically,
personal.
I didn't
really
want to
fast.
say something like that in front of you because,
I'm
well,
not
I
going to
am
let
actually
tension just build between the party like this. There's a difference between offhand
Tension?
comment.
If there's any tension, it's only between like me and Alduin.
I don't even.
That's been going for a while.
Aldar, you're making a situation that didn't need to be even a thousandth of
Alright,
this.
sorry.
Why don't we just like ignore it? Because I don't really care either
Yeah,
way.
I was
let's-
never. Here's the thing. I was never going to bring this up. And
It's okay.
Aldar's
Let's
just sitting here
move
like,
on
hey, let's
past
just bring
this.
it up.
Okay, well, if
I
you're
don't
both fine
care.
with it, then I apologize. I suck at interpreting
Let's just go
situations.
forward.
Let's move on.
This is the game. All right.
Sorry about that.
So, what can we do next?
Hmm.
Is there anything happening in the area, Aldar, that we can see?
Alright, so you guys are back at the base viewing the cube.
Oh, the cube is back in the thing on fire.
Yeah, you guys said you were viewing it.
Yeah, we're viewing it.
Yeah, you were. That's what I just said.
I
You're
heard back at the base with the cube.
viewing.
Alright, so I say let's see if we can be free to help us build some things. Just having 3 houses.
Oh yeah, isn't there like 200 something people
Yes.
working with you now?
Also,
Good.
I'm not. That's Ferret's mess to clean up.
Well, it's a party thing, so I'll go talk to the people and ask them how many of them know how to build a house or use tools.
Didn't we already build houses?
I know, but we need to have them do something. People don't like to just sit around.
Okay.
Any of them know how to use tools, Aldar?
Let's see. I'll roll for it.
All right.
Do you remember how many people were here? Or were?
Nope.
Like 200 and some.
Oh yeah, I think it was 200 even. Let me just roll.
All right.
Alright, so that's about around
Oh,
72
they're also
of them.
Also, they're completely convinced that Ferret's the devil.
Cool.
You say that like he's not.
Okay, the actual one deserves more credit.
True.
Ferret's up there, but the actual one does still deserve credit. Well, anyway.
So yeah, around 72 of them know how to use tools.
Okay. So...
Alright, so now what?
I don't know. I'm just an observer. The two people that were active was Jax, Ferret, and that one guy.
Red, you still there? Red? Red.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, jeez. You have any
What?
idea what to do?
Well, I'm kind of just waiting for an opportunity at the minute. I've not done much.
So you're still with everybody.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to like interrupt what everybody else is doing.
No one's doing anything.
I don't know.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
now we can.
So,
Hey,
Is
so
it the-
there's a new player now, Sticks. They just joined right now.
Welcome. Okay, Aldar, is the whole base on fire, or can we still go there and like pillage stuff?
It should
Everything's
still be on
fire.
fire considering what's burning, shouldn't it?
Well,
Actually, that's a question. Has that broke up into a straight forest fire yet?
was that the goal?
No, but that's a high probability of what could happen.
I'll give it a 50-50 chance.
alright,
I mean, we're far enough away, but still.
Forest fire.
Shit. Alright. Well. We definitely need more materials somewhere. I'm gonna get this question. Do we know of any other bases around here? Do we know of any other bases in this area?
Let's see. Nothing in this general area. If there was going to be anything, it's now on fire.
Ah, okay. Huh. Do you guys have any axes or anything? Talking to Wolf and Red Jar.
Axes or anything? Let me look at what I have. So I don't think I have anything
I don't have
on me.
anything.
And we're
Yeah, you do.
nowhere near any form of store.
I only have my stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to have someone else's stuff. Because it's
Yeah,
gonna be-
this is my stuff though. It's not nobody else's. I can't remember where I put down the inventory because there isn't actually a thing for it.
Well, also assume you don't have axes. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Aldar, can I send one of my friends out to go and get some materials and tools? Or at least tools?
Sure. Let's see.
Great.
So, Red, have you seen Jax's magic yet?
No, but I've got my own magic.
It's the magic of friendship. It is literally
Okay.
the magic of
Okay.
friendship.
No,
Because
it's the magic of
friendship is
exploding
magic. Ha, 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 ha,
Polarises.
Ha.
Here's the best way. Here's the best way to put it. Anyone that's considered his close friends, he can use them as sacrifices to do stuff, and they just
No,
explode.
it's
Maybe.
specific people.
Like, they don't
But
always
yeah.
sacrifice themselves. Sometimes it just takes a while. It's up to Aldar, whatever happens. He has a long list of what they can do. Right? It can
Well,
be extremely embarrassing.
I could see that being a lot worse,
Yeah.
It's
depending on who has the ability.
But I'm just using it to get stuff for us, so
Let's see.
which one will it be today?
Why do you automatically assume that it just means they're going to die? There are other scenarios.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Which one will it be today? Like which power of friendship will it be today? It's a whole list.
oh,
You have the list, right, Aldar?
Yeah. I just need a minute to scroll to it.
His quote-unquote friends have a life expectancy of 10 minutes. It's hilarious to me.
It's a great life expectancy, to be
The
honest.
power of friendship and this gun I found.
If it works, man.
Hmm.
Also, new person. How are you doing today?
Am I the new person?
No, you were not.
Well, you are, but that's not who he's talking to.
Well, I haven't done anything at the party yet, so I wasn't sure.
Well, do something.
Like what? I'm not just
I
gonna
don't
turn
know.
around, snap my fingers, and that's it. We're done. We've killed everybody in the world. But that's probably gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, if you were to jump in.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah. Let's beat the bush instead.
Yeah, beat the bush. Who likes bushes?
Not us.
So, did you specify the way you want them to find stuff? Find the axes?
No, I did not. But I just hope that they understand that I just want them to bring tools.
It's just there are a lot of different ways they can go about finding axes.
Yeah. Well, when bad happens, it happens. Or it might be embarrassing. Also, hello, Sticks.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna say that if you do this, you're gonna risk danger from one of the mage lords.
Oh.
Because you're gonna be robbing Imperial stashes.
Fair enough.
So you're okay with the conditions.
We gotta start somewhere.
Very well. They come back with a number of fairly good made axes, of varying sizes and lengths, because you didn't actually specify. So you got a shit ton of axes, certainly enough for however many people you needed to arm.
Great. Great job, team. Alright. I will tell people who know stuff.
Yeah, they
Go.
offhandedly mention that they stole it from like an Imperial base.
We'll cross that bridge and burn it down when we find it.
Oh yeah, you're very good at burning bridges.
We really are.
By blowing them up.
Exactly. Especially if they're wood.
I am regretting not making my character a caster.
Why?
Well, it's kind of my fault since I didn't ask what the party composition was. But when I first entered this, I figured, okay, yeah, we have enough magic casters, so I'm just gonna take something different for once.
Everyone's a caster.
Basically. It's mage versus mage.
Of course, dicks don't feel forced into one role.
Yeah. Take what I feel. Let's get these people who know how to cut down trees. They're cutting down trees.
What you didn't need you don't need trained people to cut down trees.
I don't say whoever wants to, feel free to do it. If you do it, we will give you food, shelter, and drink.
Okay, so why are we cutting down trees?
So we can build stuff. So we can eventually fight the mage
One
lord.
moment.
Okay,
Free the
whoa.
realm.
Who was stupid enough to ask why?
No.
No, it's something
I
that
don't
should have been
say
so obvious.
No.
Because I literally want to walk up to a person who asks why and just start playing a song. So
Well, I was
you
asking
think it's
out of
very obvious.
character because there's a lot of directions this could go once you have
He's
the
right.
lumber. So yeah, you don't really need to roll for this because they're just gathering lumber, a bunch of lumber now.
Sweet. Alright, guys.
Mm.
So, Wolf and Jar. We might have to fight a mage lord soon. Not sure. But my friends did rob one of their bases. So I'll let y'all know. y'all have any plans how to deal with that? I'm all ears.
Oh yeah, there's almost certainly one of the lords coming after you.
Give me a sec to see if I can actually open up. I've been trying to open up Roll20 this entire time.
Not really.
And my current progress can best be described as everything's on fire.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Because you have at least achieved our level of success with the imperial base.
What would I have to roll to see if I can disguise myself?
As who?
Just someone else.
Okay. Let's see. I'd say that'd be charisma, or
I don't mean from them. I mean just I do not want to have my own identity put out there.
I guess that would be dexterity then, to make a convincing disguise that looks like not you.
Okay, found it. I'm loading in now. Okay. Can you roll that for me while I'm attempting to get into here, or is that too much to ask?
One moment. Yeah, I'll roll it for you. Partial success.
What's the catch?
Let's see. So are you trying to just make a mundane disguise or a magical one?
I just to trick the eyes. I don't have
That-
any like
That fails to answer my question.
that'd be mundane.
Okay, like there are a lot of different ways to go about disguises. Mundane it is, okay. So you going for like full on makeup or just clothing?
Clothing mostly
Okay, let's see.
and hiding face.
I'll say you run out of cloth. You have to find a bit more. The exact material isn't important. You just need to find an extra source of cloth, and the party stores are pretty much out, at least for any applicable stuff.
Okay. Good to know. Well then, how am I gonna do with this? What would it be to go search for stuff, like just in the area to find for it?
Discern realities.
Discern realities? Nope. That's. Wait, what is discern realities? It's wisdom.
Answers to questions. I was just gonna.
Oh, no, I've already rolled, and that's a failure and a half.
Well, yeah. You were asking what discern realities was. I thought you meant like what it was supposed to do, not.
So let me guess. There's nothing around.
I'm not gonna be that uncreative. Hmm. Sorry, I was just thinking. Um, all right. And it's a razor board. Good news is you found something. The bad news is it's a fucking razor board.
Wait, wouldn't that be partial success?
No, partial success would be finding something that isn't going to fucking tear you apart as a solo bard in the middle of the woods.
Hmm. Basic razor bore. I have no combat skills. Wait, middle of the what? I was looking around camp.
Oh.
There
Okay,
are
well,
many
still,
things
there's
wrong
a-
with this.
You've got a point. You aren't in the middle
There's
of
a
the woods.
razor bore in the middle of a camp.
Okay,
Also,
well, yeah, that's
the
just as
stealth.
bad.
Yeah. Hmm. Like, where is this even supposed to be going?
I'll say that you reached the edge of the woods looking for cloth, and then that just walked over to you. It's
Is it acting hostile?
yes, it's like giving you the warning territory thing.
So I pulled a freaking nat. Okay, so apparently this game has a concept of nat ones, and you don't have to roll 2 ones to do it. Okay.
All right.
What would it be to intimidate this thing?
Charisma.
Just straight charisma roll?
Yeah. The thing runs off.
Yes. Well, that's all that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna head back to camp before something else comes.
Yeah. Did I go too harsh with the failure conditions?
Well, actual discern reality says on a failed you cannot discern any answers.
Yeah, well, like the fact that you get XP for it means that there has to be some kind of downside, or else people can just spam that kind of roll. And
I did just scare that thing away.
yeah.
Anyone else want to do anything before I full on? What?
Mitch hasn't done anything yet. Let's give him a chance to do something.
I think I'm gonna turn up his audio, so I really can't hear him.
I'm going to mention you still don't have enough cloth.
Oh yeah, I know. At this point, I'm just saving the stuff up, looking for it.
Foxman, you there?
Who's the person who's muted?
I'm here. Yes.
Sticks
you have
can't
anything you want to
actually
do?
play today. So they muted themselves.
Basically, Red, here's what happened. A mage lord might be coming this way soon. Most likely. You want to help me
Do I
prepare?
hear this from Jax?
I
Do I
told
hear
both
this
of you.
from?
Yes.
I'm gonna go hide with the others. I'm basically doing a blend into the crowd. I'm not here.
That's not really going to work because the crowd has the person's axes.
Oh, I know. It's just when the guy gets here and everyone starts running, it's who is he gonna pick out? The few people armed with weapons and stuff, or one of the random people running away?
I suppose there's only one way to find out. So you guys are staying then.
I'm gonna be at least making some attempt to get them to leave.
Oh yeah. You know, we need them. So, Red, do you want to help prepare to fight this guy?
I mean, I could, but I don't know what use I'm gonna be.
Throw fire, right?
Well, that's about it. I don't really know how to use my fire.
Well,
Yes, you do.
as long as you
Barely.
throw fire at him.
Okay, I'll try to not set us on fire. At the very least, that's probably good.
Thank you.
The amazing tactic of not setting people on fire.
It works every time.
Except the
Yeah,
times in
see,
which
the key
everyone needs
is
to be on fire.
the key is to set the other people on fire.
Strategic genius, let me tell you.
Beautiful.
And we've got to stop them from extinguishing themselves.
Alright. I've put to instruct people to try and start making traps just to surround the base. Use whatever they can. You might be getting attacked soon. It's not good if they get attacked and kidnapped again.
I mean, they're mostly just after they just want their axes back. You fucking, the friend that you sent out is explaining the situation. You basically just say, well, we went in and then they noticed us, and so we tried to get them off our scent by having one of the guys taunt them, except that didn't work, and things just kept escalating and escalating, and now they're really mad at us. And I think they linked the possession of the axes to their own family's worth. So, apologies.
Oh, okay. We can maybe diplomat our way out of this. Good work, soldier. You did good. Very, very proud of you.
Do I know where the closest town to here is?
Yeah. Are you talking about the closest non-imperial town or the closest town in general?
Am I a wanted person? I don't think anyone's seen my face.
You aren't. The rest of them
Okay,
are.
so what's the closest place?
Let's see. I can't be asked making up a name. The closest place is like a mile out.
Okay, so I am doing the typical wandering bard. Fuck this shit, I'm out. AK, I'm gonna go to like a bar or something there and then just do the normal spy stuff. I'm gonna let their bell just blow over while I'm going and doing something. Let's be completely honest here. How much damage can I do in combat?
Backstabs are always good.
Not much, but you're a support character. That's kind of the point.
What do I have to support at my low level?
Fair enough. Well, actually, no. You do have the arcane art ability still.
That has a higher chance of healing the enemy.
I mean,
Also, I kind of feel like I'm playing this game's equivalent of a ranger.
no, you're a support class. You're actually fairly good at your job. It's just you're not using your abilities to their full potential out of fear of failure.
I'm just sitting here looking through them. I know, okay, so I get a heal, D4 forwards damage, mind is shaking, clear one enchantment. Next time someone says target. I don't know what is just normal stuff everyone has and what's. I was basically given something I don't know what I'm doing with it because I haven't
can
had
find you the
any.
class listing again.
That does not help.
Why not? Why doesn't it?
My general issues here is I have no idea how to play this.
Just play it by ear.
Alright, so the abilities that are yours specifically are Port in the Storm, Charming and Open, Bardic Lore, and Arcane Art. And what those do is Arcane Art you've seen already. That's like you can help them out. its support ability. Charming and open, you get to ask questions with someone in exchange for being able to ask, in exchange for answering someone else's questions. And Port in the Storm, if you go back to a settlement that you've been to before, I'll tell you how it's changed.
Okay. So again, this class only works well if I'm out, like actually out in a town. So
It's a social class. I sent you the listing initially, like,
oh no. What you're misunderstanding here is I'm saying here like okay, all the abilities around manipulating.
Yeah.
So what point does this have in? What reason do I have for not going to a town to get information right now
fair enough.
while something goes their way?
Although Bardic Lores works wherever. That's just knowing about your area of expertise.
Yeah, my literally right now the best thing I could do is go get information while they deal with the heavy lifting. That's
Alright,
effectively the best thing I can do with this.
fair enough.
I am a charisma based bard. The best thing I'm good at is convincing people to tell me stuff.
And helping people in combat. But anyway, moving on. I get it. So yeah, you're at the next town in like a few hours, but that's going to be after the whole arcane lord attacking thing is resolved. So you said you guys were setting up traps.
Yeah, but I've got another idea, right?
Yeah.
So I will take half the axes, right, and lead and put them kind of like in a path that leads
Wait,
them
do I
away from
run
our
into
base.
them?
No, they're coming from the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
And even if you did, I don't think the way they're approaching you were going to run into them.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll set a path using the axes that leads them not towards our base or towards the base we raided, but just off at some random direction. But they probably go that way instead. Can I do that in time?
Yeah. Did you tell them not? Did you tell your people not to set traps in that area?
I'm sure that it is what they did or didn't won't affect it too much.
Hmm.
I didn't specify.
All right. And are you doing anything to mask your trails?
Yes. Having one of my friends take care of that.
Be more specific.
I'm telling my friends to just make sure that it doesn't look like we came from anywhere except the way the axes are leading to.
Hmm.
Make it seem like our trail only follows these axes. It doesn't go anywhere else.
He just looks at you and says, "How the fuck am I supposed to do that?"
Okay, better idea. I will do it. You guys just lead the axes away from our base and away from the base we raided.
All right. Okay. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
I will put mud on our tracks where we walked. Kind of cover those back up
Okay.
and just kind of put everything back where it looks like it should be. If you like broke any branches, I'll move them out of the way. That kind of stuff.
by the way, the meta reason why I'm just effing out of here is the majority of our firepower is gone, and I'm a bard.
Dude, as long as you believe you could do anything.
That's sure.
It's
But let
worked
me
for
put-
me,
let me
Aldar.
put-
You know it has.
Let me put you this way. It's like a raid on a base while the main character and his two rivals are gone.
Dude, I would do that.
It's nothing but fodder in the base at the time.
Dude, have you seen
There
like,
are
the
so
kobolds that
many
are allowed
death
to be
flags, I
smart?
am just leaving.
Dude, you
The
ever
death
heard of
flags are
Tucker's
so
kobolds?
large that I can literally ride on one of them.
Nah, dude, look up something called Tucker's kobolds. Anything is possible. You just have to think first.
I'm pretty sure I passed by a Death Flag salesman as I was leaving.
Well, you have fun with that. I'm gonna try and help us survive this. Alright, so can I cover up the tracks? Do I need to roll for it?
Yeah. Let's see. Roll wisdom to see if you have like the ability to, like if you can figure out how.
Gotcha.
You know that one guy I talked to last campaign? Was there anything I could roll to convince his character to come with me?
The warrior?
Which guy? Nacho?
Never mind. You guys are gonna need him.
Okay, so that's a complete and utter fail. You think that you covered the tracks well enough. You didn't, but you think you did.
Alright, so you know what? Since I am an elf, you know what I shall do?
Uh,
I shall tell a snake to be like in this area and attack anyone who tries to go into this area. I was trying to hide.
Alright. So
That
you're
snake
telling a
might-
singular snake
Yes, I am.
to try to stop the literal, like,
Yes.
one of the strongest things in the.
It might deter him. He might be afraid of snakes. You never know. So yes, I am placing my faith in
Sure.
snakes.
Sorry, I'm looking up a decent image for Death Flags.
Dude, they're gonna be seeing death flags when they see the snake.
Okay then. Any other setup?
Hold on. Let me think for a second. I will imbue the power of friendship into the snake so that he can complete this dangerous task
Of being in the place?
of being a deterrent for an entire army.
You think they're gonna bother with an army?
Oh, idea! Remember that Aldar? Can I try and find him?
The owlbear left.
No, can I try and find them?
Okay, one thing at a time. Let's see. So what exactly are you trying to make the snake able to do?
Like, if someone comes to this area, fight them, I guess?
Fight them and win?
Maybe?
No,
Hopefully.
I can't make decisions on the ritual cost with a maybe.
Okay, yes, I want the snake to just, if someone goes in this area, to bite them and poison them.
So that's the
That is just,
that's the
yes, my plan is to have a snake, hopefully a turn army. Will it work? I have no clue. Might it? Maybe.
Aldar, send
So-
an image that sums up the entire conversation.
yeah, that's about right. So you're trying to imbue a singular snake with the power to defeat an arcane lord.
Yes. But is he coming alone? He's bringing an army, right? Oh, yes.
You don't know.
Well, yes, then. You can do this, Snake. I know you can.
You think
You-
he needs an army?
You, Snake, can do this. You are his worst fear. He is
If
scared
that
of
snake,
you.
if that snake rolls nothing but perfect, I am gonna
That
laugh.
Snake has got this. Snake, I so believe
Well,
in you.
let's see. If you want to draw on the power of friendship in order to produce this effect, first of all, you're going to need the hearts of every player here to synchronize as one, as well as all of the people in the town, like all the people in your base.
All right.
And additionally, it's going to, let's see, and additional. I'm thinking of what else. And also, you're going to have to, let's see, kill off the tusk boar that Wolf scared off earlier.
Okay. So, I will tell one of my friends to go relay the message to everybody else in the town that we have to believe in the snake. do
Yeah,
it,
it's
or
a
we all will
shame that
probably
Wolf's gone.
You know what? Wolf is here with the spirit, right, Wolf?
Are you?
Thanks, Wolf. I appreciate
Wolf,
it.
are you?
I have no idea this is even happening.
I will send another friend to relay the message to Wolf.
Alright.
Have
The friend
belief
gets
that-
there in time. He explains the situation so you know all the stuff that's going on. Will you offer your spirit support?
Okay, does his magic have the chance of killing me if this goes wrong?
No.
No.
It has
Then
a
fine.
chance of killing the snake, but not you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If it's not gonna come back to bite me, I'm fine.
Red, will you help me?
Sure.
Thanks. Alright.
Okay,
What
now
would
all
the
you
people
need
we've
is
rescued
all
say?
200 people.
I
Roll
will
charisma.
go to them and make a speech.
Roll charisma.
Alright. This is my lowest stats.
Why don't you just say it straight up? You gain power from people believing in you. I need to super buff an animal.
Can I use the power of friendship to also succeed with this check?
Let's see. I'll say that you can, but if you do, next session your friends will all be dead still.
They'll be dead?
Yeah, all of your friends will have exploded, and the next set of friends that you acquire next session will also have already exploded.
Alright. Did they explode now or?
Yes.
No? Okay. Fair enough for me.
Alright, so you've got the energy of all your friends together, all the hearts are beating as one, etc.,
Hey,
etc.
Red, I need your help for one quick thing.
Yeah.
Help me fight this boar. Very important to my plan.
Yeah, you're able to find the boar well enough through the power of friendship. Now you just need to kill it.
Red, will you help me fight this boar?
I mean, maybe I don't want to like die to a fucking boar, 'cause I probably will.
Oh, it's not just any boar, it's a razor boar.
I mean, it's either the boar or the mage lord.
Neither sounds very good.
Yeah, but one of them will kill you with magic. The other one might not be able to kill you.
Go on then.
So yes or
I'm
no?
just going to post
Wait,
the
hold
flavor
on.
text for the razor boar real quick. Moving on.
I still commit to this. I've committed 6 people to this.
So the request was that you wanted to deter whoever was coming, right?
I wanted it to, at this point,
Hold
it doesn't
on.
be this strong to fight the mage lord if it tries to come this way.
Alright.
So I was like, say 6.
I feel like it's gonna kill me.
No.
It very much could.
Do I have to defeat the razor boar?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's a lot for one
This is
snake.
part of the yes, and it's a lot for one snake to be expected to do. This is one of the strongest mages in existence.
Okay.
By the way, I just want to mention he's coming after this boar, and the only information about it he knows is that I scared it off by growling.
Well, no, he knows it's a razor boar and rather dangerous.
Now, I don't have to kill it, do I?
Yes, you do.
I have to kill it? It's like
What?
defeat it?
Someone in your party has to kill it.
Damn it. Okay.
And all
Razor
your friends are
boar.
dead.
Razor boar. I command you to die.
That fails.
Damn it. Razor boar. Turn around. Actually, no, better idea. Townspeople, come with me. There's a razor boar that needs killing. It's
They
very
just look
important.
at you like a razor boar. You want us to fight a razor boar? Those things will tear you apart in an
Okay.
instant.
Then a better idea. I will take 2 axes. This challenge.
Okay, you now have 2 axes. They're cool axes, but they're still just axes. I mean, I'll give you like, let's see, normal stuff on. I'll give you like +2 to damage with the axes because there are good axes.
Okay. And I know where the traps were set up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of traps did they make?
What kind of traps did you ask them to make?
I just told them to make traps in general.
I'm just going to stray away from the anime joke, and it's mostly traps, snares, that kind of thing, pitfalls, etc.
Okay. How fast are razor boars? Really fast?
They're not that fast. They're just tough and deadly and dangerous. Is Red with you?
Am I what?
Is Red with you on this journey to defeat the Razor Boar?
Well, if he's already gone, I guess not, because I haven't.
No, I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, I thought you already went.
No, I'm just making a plan right now for her to defeat it.
Well, I think a good plan that you can never go wrong with is to not die.
Exactly. So right, here's the plan, alright? I'm gonna throw an axe at it. Okay. Lure it to the trap, right? Try and fall in a pitfall trap. If that
The
successfully
Razor
happens,
Boar is a fair distance away. You're not going to be able to lead it to the trap without wasting too much time.
Can we make another trap?
yeah.
Not in the amount of time, like... the whole
How long do we have?
I'm not really giving specific amount of time, probably a few hours or so, but it's enough time that you can fight the Razor Boar if you want, but not enough time to set up any kind of complex trap system for the Razor Boar specifically.
I just make a simple pitfall.
I mean, sure, you can make a pitfall. The boar might not fall for it, but you can try.
Okay. I will make a pretty good size one. So it
Alright.
fully works. Alright,
Is this
so
snake going to just evolve into a Dalamadar?
maybe?
I don't know. I didn't really have a plan beyond this point because, we'll see what happens. It's probably going to go Rabbit of Carabanog on their asses if you succeed with this.
Okay.
Have you? Do you know what that is? What that
the
is?
rabbit from the Monty Python series. From the Monty Python.
Oh no, I
series,
meant
right?
the snake I just named.
No.
Just search that up.
Well, moving on.
Okay. So
Actually, I'll post the image, make it easier on you.
Okay, so yeah, you and Red are off to kill the boar.
Yes, we are.
yes.
Alright.
Alright. So, Red, I'm gonna try to turn into this pitfall, okay? If I can get the fall in there, I want you to just throw a bunch of fireballs at it once it falls in. But
Okay.
until then, stay hidden. Because if I die, you've got to lead everyone. All right? Thanks.
Okay, I'll just chill out in a bush or something and try not to set that on fire.
Thank you. All right. This is gonna end so well. So well. All right, I'll throw an axe at the thing.
Alright, roll volley.
Which check is that?
Dexterity.
I'm good at that.
Okay.
10.
Alright.
How much damage?
Let me check the rules for that.
I'll be right back. Someone's calling me.
Alright. Once Jax is back, we can get started.
This is gonna be
All right,
Something.
I'm back.
Alright. Okay, so roll your damage.
I get it. I didn't have a D4, but I get D6, right? Because it was.
I don't
an
know.
act. You said I get +2, right?
You do get +2. Let me check what your damage is.
All right, now I'm
I'll
using
double check. Yep, D4. So D4
D-
+2.
All right,
Alright.
perfect 4. So
6
6 damage.
damage.
How much health does Wizard Board have?
Let's see. You don't know offhand the exact numbers. You don't know very much specifics, just stories you've heard of it fucking wrecking everything.
Does it look hurt at all?
I'm looking for the thing. Apologies, I had tabbed off of that. Let's see. 16. So yeah, it's taking a bit of damage,
Great.
but it's still rather energetic and still quite ready to murder you.
Great.
And now you have one less axe.
Okay, I will. Is it running at me yet?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
I will lead it to the trap.
Roll dexterity.
Come on, Dex, don't fail me now.
It
Failed
failed
me
you
now.
now.
That's okay. Not worried. Not worried.
Alright. Let's see, so you were letting it try to run into you and then you failed to dodge, right?
Okay.
Alright, let's see. So that would be its turn to deal the damage. How much armor do you have?
0.
Okay,
Yeah,
take 7 damage.
Okay, I can do it. Alright. How close is the trap to me?
Uh,
Could I reasonably flip it into the trap?
you could if you succeeded the roll really well, and there's a lot of risk involved. But yes, you could if you succeeded.
I will do that. 7.
Partial success.
make him lose a limb.
So if you do this, the boar's going to get a shot at you twice.
Okay.
So it's going to be able to deal its damage to you twice if you choose to throw him still.
Fair enough.
Alright. 12.
Alright.
12 damage.
Okay. Good. Is it in the pitfall now?
Yes, the boar goes flying into the pitfall, spinning and turning with the blood that it stabbed you with its tusks that's on its tusks.
Alright, Red, it's your turn. Cook it as hard as you can.
Okay, so
I'm gonna walk away from the pitfall so I don't get hit by the fire.
I don't know if the pit's probably big enough. It's not going to set me on fire. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throwing fire in there until it dies.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, I've also got hazard on this. Is this just going to like fill it with fire?
Wait, so what attack are you using?
I'm using fire blast, which is
Yeah, what are the attacks?
1d8 plus hazard.
That's close range. You are
Well, it's
not.
the pit, isn't it? That's close range.
What? If it's far enough that the boar can't climb out reasonably fast, and it's not close range.
I don't know how deep the pit is.
I dug
Okay.
it pretty deep so it couldn't get out.
Yeah, so,
Considering
no.
the pit, how long he digged, it should be around, I want to say about 30 feet deep or so.
So yeah, that's definitely not close range.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I have is... It doesn't tell me what damage it is, but it's projectile. Let me look at my sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab his other 2 axes while he does that.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
grab the other
axe.
axes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I fucked? Do I not have any damaging moves?
Check your sheet, man.
Oh, is the pit near?
Yes.
Okay, well, I get 2d6.
Alright. Let's see, so you're channeling then, roll plus con.
Where is that? I can't see it.
It's
Can't see the thing to roll it.
Boy.
There we go.
Oof.
Which razor bore are you using, by the way?
There's only the one razor bore.
It doesn't have a proper climbing speed. It might not be able to get out of the hole that deep.
Dungeon World doesn't cover climbing. It doesn't have, like, movement speeds.
Great.
Either way, it's too high for it to be able to reasonably climb out. However, Red did just bomb the channel roll. So
The better idea.
the magic blows up in your face. Turns out that it could harm you. Deal your own damage to yourself.
Ow. So do I roll the damage anyway?
Yeah, roll the 2d6 to yourself.
What? Why now? Do I get good roll?
Oh my god.
I'm good at setting things on fire. I just can't point it the right direction.
You can set things on fire. They just aren't the things you want on fire. So deal
Alright,
the damage to yourself.
idea.
Okay. I don't have any armor as far as I know.
Yeah.
So that's 11.
So,
Yeah,
Red,
so
can you set things
roll
on
your
fire
health.
without rolling?
I'm on 15 health now.
Red, can you set things on fire without rolling? Like, you have
I
Not
don't know
he
if I
wants to deal
can.
damage with it.
Can like, you just set like some wood on fire? Is that possible?
Yeah, can I just
What?
like...
Well, yeah, he can set wood on fire, but the moment he tries to hurt someone with it, that's the moment you have to
Right.
roll.
So, here's the plan.
What if I just set something on fire and throw it down the hole to cook the
That's
pig?
what I was
Well,
gonna
then
say.
the throw is the roll. The throw is the roll.
Okay, yeah, good. We'll set stuff on fire. You can just drop it in there.
Yeah, well, I should probably do that. Is there any, like...
Well, I have axes, so we can just chop down some branches, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I got axes. Let's just cut down, like...
Parts of trees. Just drop it in there on fire.
Well, we don't need a lot, really. We only need, like, a few branches.
I really want to say something, but that'd be metagaming.
What is it?
There's something very important you guys are not thinking of.
Well, you haven't thought of it, so we're gonna do this plan.
Well, we haven't thought of it. We can't just turn around and start thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, plan to drop things on fire in there. That shouldn't be very hard.
Now I've got a feeling this is going to go terribly wrong, but do you know what? We're going to have to fucking commit. Let's just do it.
As long
Well,
as
roll
it's
dexterity to see if you can get all the fire together and throw it in.
roll
Successfully.
dex.
Yeah.
Are we both rolling?
Are you both setting things on fire and throwing them in?
Oh no, I can't. Let him roll. I can't set things on fire.
All right. So
Wait, why would it be Dex?
because first of all, you're trying to do it quickly enough so that the board doesn't do something that gets him out of it, and second of all, you're trying to accurately toss it into the hole while also not setting yourself on fire.
So let's
point.
do that. He's the fireman.
All right. Well, Ari or Jax, sorry. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it as right before, but if I take the damage anyway or whatever, I still will.
Mhm. Let's see. So, I'm sorry. I was just trying to think of a reasonable downside to this that wasn't going to be overkill. Because the only downside that can really happen right now is just.
I don't think there is one.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to work it out.
A reasonable downside is they would hurt themselves trying to throw it in.
Well, yeah, I was just trying to think of the damage for it.
Would we, though?
Be my own
D8
damage.
maybe?
Wouldn't be my
D8
own
fire?
damage,
That's
though.
a lot of damage,
Yeah.
It's not like we're lighting it
we
on fire,
got
just
our point.
holding it.
How about
So
take my own
D6
damage?
then.
All right, so I'm gonna say, so Red and Jax, you don't actually hurt yourselves on the fire. You successfully get it in and everything, but the boar appears to be about to do something. And
Can we go on?
so you guys toss the fire in, roll your two's damage, so you can you both get to deal your damage to the boar. Fire damage.
Well,
Wait, how many D4s?
one for me. You just do your damage.
Wow.
All right, so that's wait, why'd you roll so many, Jax?
I accidentally hit the wrong thing.
I'll take 3 of those, let's say, because you did. I think that's only fair. So that's 44 total. So that's yeah, because you did
Yeah.
put a lot of risk into this. Actually, did you put that much risk into it?
Into what?
Yeah, the boar could have climbed out.
I could have
Use the
died
stuff.
really easily.
Well, let's make it 3d4 and say 8 damage. So that would be
So like the actual fire itself hurt a lot.
yeah. The fire hurt is a lot, but as you throw the fires in and the boar gets cooked by them, you see the boar just go flying out of the hole and land on the ground nearby.
Shit.
What happened?
How did it jump out of the...
I don't fuck. Listen, if
Whoa,
you
whoa!
Can
I
just take
do
my
want
own
to call
damage
some on.
instead?
No, even I need to call some on this. That's
I just take my own
What?
damage instead, Aldar.
listen, we're on a quest to empower a dragon to defeat to empower a single snake to defeat an arcane lore. If you guys are
how would
allowed
that?
to engage in non-physics, so am I.
I just
No.
roll
How
one-
was the boar given that? Like, what empowered the boar? Okay, I have 3 questions.
It's
First,
fair.
Gearing
what
up to
empowered the
jump.
boar?
It was gearing up to jump, and it just jumped as soon as right after you'd thrown the
What?
fire.
What allowed it to make a jump like that from that angle where it would have to go straight up,
I mean,
of which there's a high chance of
doesn't
hitting up the
matter.
sides?
We'll just deal with it.
Where was the roll for him to pull that off?
The fact that you two had partial successes and a failure.
I mean,
That
it's
was
okay.
the
I don't really
consequence.
care. We'll just find a way to fight it.
Oof.
Sorry.
No point
Did you want me to
No, there's
rephrase it to
so
be
many
more-
things.
Why is it that suddenly when I do this kind of physics, it's not okay?
No, that's not the thing. The thing is, with the snake, he's using magic to increase its power.
Okay, fair
With
enough.
the
It climbs
boar,
out
it
normally.
has no help.
Let's just
Okay,
move
it
on.
climbs out
We can fight
normally.
it.
Sorry.
Hey, Red, can you throw some fire at it?
I
So,
don't
yeah.
have anything that can go that far.
Okay, so instead of launching itself out, like I said, because I'm an idiot sometimes, it just climbs out like.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Do we have a chance to kick it back down?
Oh yeah.
Roll strength.
Can we work together on this roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Strength kick.
whoever is helping, roll plus bond.
I'll roll normally. Like I have a.
You roll a strength on your own because I'm really weak. So
Yeah.
what am I rolling?
Plus however many bonds you have for them.
We have one bond. Pretty sure.
A single bond.
Yeah.
Right. So roll plus 1. Yeah. Sorry about the rolling from before. I'm not very good at this. I don't know.
I'm
You're
confused.
okay.
Okay.
What does he roll?
So
Plus 1.
Hey,
That's a
he's
7?
Medium.
2 7s, huh?
Great.
Well, no,
That's
technically
pretty
it's an
good.
8, but anyway. So
is it an 8?
yeah, because of
Okay.
the fact that you have -1 in strength, and
Okay.
you're getting a +1. So
Sweet.
give me a moment to check the rules for this. Again, I'm really sorry about the boar thing. I figured it would be okay because
We're okay. Don't worry about it.
All right. It's just Wolf seemed really mad about it.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
just
what's
wanna fight
helping
the
the
boar.
boar. The snake's understandable since magic's helping it,
Okay.
but the boar getting a power like. Did Jax
To
piss
be
off some
fair,
random deity that
snake
decided
is
now
much
to
more
do
BS.
something? Like,
I mean,
it has to have something powering it.
Well,
Okay,
to be
fair
fair, the
he's
snake is
filling-
more BS.
putting power into
It's
it.
basically fighting a boss.
With the
itself.
boar, it's just by itself.
okay, and I changed it to like normal climb out
Yeah.
I hope
because
you
I
just don't worry about
backpedaled
it.
with it.
Because
So
they're both
anyway.
BS things, so we'll just deal with it.
Either way, the boar's out of the hole. It doesn't matter how.
Yep.
Let's see. So Jax, you also get a +1 to your roll because of Red's help. So now you have an 8. That didn't really do much. But Red exposes himself to some kind of cost. Let's see. So I'm gonna say that if you actually want to kick the board back down in, he's gonna get a shot in on Red.
Red, you can take it.
I can take a little bit as long as it doesn't do more than 15 health.
But it won't. It doesn't keep decent at that. So you're good. We succeeded.
Yeah,
We did it. We did it.
you owe me like a healing potion
I
or
will
something.
give you whatever you want.
Take the 6 damage.
Great, it's a single bore and it's took me down to 9 health. In fact, I
It
did
is a
most of
really
the damage
strong
myself.
Well, I'm at 7, so this is a close call. Is it back in the hole?
Yes.
Can we get like can we find? Is there like a sheet of wood that'll cover the entire top?
How are you going to be attacking it if there's a sheet of wood covering the entire top?
Fire is already inside of it, so the fire will do the work for me. I don't need to hit it if it's just gonna burn to death.
So you threw in a burning pit, then cook it alive.
Yes,
Smart.
it will be dead at some point.
Alright.
Does that work? Is it,
Well, where are you going to find a wooden sheet that big?
Can we like just get a lot of planks and start like laying them over the thing?
Where are you going to find that many planks within the amount of time, like, you collected
Well,
the wood
how
over
long
the
do we
course of
have?
a few minutes. You collected the
Just
wood
get
over the course of
sticks
a
and
few
start and
minutes.
keep pushing it into the pit.
Yeah, just put more wood in.
yeah, okay. We'll just chuck it in there as much as we can, as fast as we can.
Alright, so,
Please tell me it's dead. Please. I don't want to fight this boar anymore. Very scary.
alright, so, Jax, roll your damage since you're literally just throwing sticks at it.
Well, do I roll any bonus damage to the fire or no?
I'll say that whatever damage you deal is doubled. All right.
12 damage to it. What about red?
Wait, no, but, I mean, the +2 is
What?
4. I said anything you dealt was doubled, but either way, it's dead.
Great! We did it!
Yeah.
Snake! You can now fight
Yeah,
this
the
main
power,
board.
the power of a single snake will now take down the arcane lord. So you guys are going back into your area to
Yes, to celebrate. Come drink with me, Red. We've done good.
All right.
We did a thing.
So off in the distance, you hear a lot of loud stomping. Just it seems to be coming from a specific area. Are you going to go outside to check what it is, or you're just staying inside?
You want to check it out, Red?
I don't know if I trust it or not.
Can we like look from the window?
Sure. So it's an earth elemental, and there appears to be a guy riding it.
Cool.
And you just see the earth elemental look down, and then you just see a small green thing just go flying up the face of the earth elemental as just you hear a lot of thrashing and pounding.
Yeah, Sir Snakington.
Please tell me you point this out to the other people and like, I just made a snake do a thing.
If it works, I will. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
I'm running.
So you hear the struggling seems to stop, and then just one more crashing of rocks in the distance. And,
Snakes slither out.
Yeah, the snake
I-
slithers back to where it was and nods at you approvingly.
I will go pick up the snake and crown it as my champion. The snake will
Okay.
be fed whatever it wants. He is now the prince. When I die, he will become the next leader.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Me and you
I
and Red,
don't know what
we
we're.
did it.
It's worth noting that there wasn't any human blood on the snake. You told it to take down whoever was attacking, and that was definitely the Earth Golem.
Well, we did it, Snake. We did.
Okay, my point was the arcane guy's still alive.
I'm okay with that because we're still
I know, I'm
alive.
just letting you know.
The arcane guy's running. There's
No, he's just
Now we
quietly slipping away as this goes on.
Now we've done it, Snake. Me and you.
Like,
And
he
Red.
just goes through the
Can't forget
thought.
Red.
He just goes.
Yeah, I did stuff as well.
He just goes through the thought process of, well, I mean, I probably could summon enough to take it down, but A, that'd be a waste of my time, and B, best case scenario, I've killed a single snake. I don't think it's worth it.
Please tell me this art. Wait. You said this arcane guy's like a master of magic, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me he knows that it's Jax that is basically buffing it to this extent.
I don't care.
He knows that it's a friendship mage, because he can recognize the magic signature, but he doesn't know who specifically.
Did it, boys. We survived. And we got a bunch of axes.
Mm.
Now, someone build a tavern so we can go drink.
Oh.
Yeah. I know I
High
made a
five,
lot of
Red.
mistakes with like the rulings. It's been a while since
Yeah,
I handled
yeah.
combat.
It
Yeah,
worked.
anyway.
It worked in the end.
You do know I have to make a Earth Elemental now being attacked by a small snake, right?
Go ahead.
As long as you give credit to the true snake, that's what matters. Thank you, Jesus, we're alive. Because holy shit.
Wait, are you assigning the snake as your true friend now?
No. He is my champion.
Well, then
Aldar.
he has to leave.
No, he's my true friend.
No, he's... Okay, well, if he is, then,
I will put him in thing. Aldar, don't take the snake from me. I just want to have this snake. I won't use him for anything.
alright,
just want
fine.
it.
You keep the pet snake, but he can't do anything
Awesome.
for you. Basically, you've gone one for all on his body. The snake's just a fucking wreck at this point. It can barely move.
It will be the next king. Congrats, snake.
It'll be healed eventually.
Maybe.
Eventually.
Yes. I'm really happy that worked.
Probably when I get back, I might do something.
Don't you hurt the snake. I will fight you.
I have
Protect
healing
this.
magic.
Great. Yeah. So,
So anyway, now that that's over, you get to the town, Wolf. You were too far
Okay.
away to hear any of the chaos that ensued.
be right back.
Although you do get the feeling that whatever you agreed to help with succeeded.
But facepalm, just facepalm.
You don't know what, like,
I don't know. If something Jax does succeeds, I'm facepalming.
okay, so yeah, you're in the town. Where do you go?
Not because I didn't want it to happen, but because I know something stupid happened.
Oh yeah. So you're in the town now. What?
I'm gonna see if I can find a tavern.
Yeah, you find a tavern. It's not that hard to find. They've usually got large signs with beer mugs on them or something similarly stereotypical. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
walk,
ask.
you walk
I'm-
into the bar.
I'm gonna do a typical thing of asking to perform, hat out everything.
They just look around and say, "Yeah, it's a slow night. I'll let you perform."
Mm.
I can't guarantee any kind of pay for it, but I'll pay for your lodging and give you some free drinks if you want.
I just say sure. I'm gonna start playing while listening in for what I can.
All right. So you're trying to listen, and that would be wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you listening for?
Any info that can help us.
Be more specific. That's another one of those tell a joke things. I can't
Oh.
come up on the spot with just anything.
Oh, okay. Info on movement, like soldier movement, like if anyone's trying to come after us.
They say, let's see, they say like you hear some drunk soldiers discussing. Hey, did you hear about the camp got raided? I heard everything got set on fire.
Hmm.
And
Just
in case you're wondering how they found out about this, there's diviners in the arcane lords. But anyway, and they just say like, "Oh, are we gonna go after the guys who did it? We don't know where they are, and even if they were, they set the entire camp on fire overnight. Do you really think we're that dumb? I suppose not, but seriously, man, like they set our camp on fire. Tom lived there. He's on fire, and the gelatinous cube. He's probably so sad, dude. It's a gelatinous blob of consumptionist mass. It doesn't give a shit. Blobs have feelings too. This conversation has gone on too long. I'm sorry.
Blobs have feelings. That's what we learned. Congrats, Wolf. You've learned blobs have feelings.
So anyway, yeah, they're not gonna. No one's after you yet.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue up, do the regular stuff, and
Yeah.
just spend the night there.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. It's a pretty typical performance. Let's see, you'll get let's say,
Yeah.
let's see. I'm just gonna check normal prices for like a minstrel. Let's see. What's your charisma score?
16.
So you get 35 coin.
Okay. Gotta find where to add that.
I'm not even gonna get into what you can buy with that because last time that happened, everyone turned into river pirates.
Okay, can you at least message me?
Message
You
you
said
what?
35 coin. You said 35 coin?
Yeah. Message you what?
What you could probably get with that?
I guess I'll list it out because it's not high enough for anyone to buy a boat with, but let's not try to derail it too much with whatever I say. Let's see. So, fucking, you could afford dungeon gear, some bandages, poultices and herbs, some booze, some books, antitoxins, rations, a tiny feast, some dwarf food, some elf food, some halfling weed, some sleep potions, some like debuff potion, or you could basically buy a bunch of different poisons, like a charm poison, or a fuck you can't hurt me poison, or a ouch poison.
Hmm.
You could spend a few weeks at a peasant's inn, a few less, like a week or two at a civilized inn, and maybe a week at a really fancy inn. You could afford some unskilled labor. You could pay off for enlistment in an army once, I guess, whatever that means. You could spend it on a whore. No, I'm serious. That's one of the offers. A night's companionship. You could pay other minstrels to do minstreling for you. Uh, escort along bandit infested roads. You could get some you could get a minor assassination done, some healing, a bunch of prayers for the departed, repairing some shit, food, like a really
you
shitty
just
house. Huh?
can you just like send me a message of what all this
Oh.
stuff?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just send you the equipment list.
Yeah, that would actually be much easier for both of us. Also, it would keep them from doing something too stupid.
They're going to do something stupid anyway. They've already turned a snake into fucking Deku. We're past that point.
The thing is, I'm trying to find an image of a earth elemental that like isn't like trademark, like I can just use.
There's like a tool option in the Google search. If you go into tools, you can actually find like stuff that's not copyrighted. I'll see if I can find something for you.
Hmm.
See, not a lot of stuff.
Labeled
Not
for
so much.
reuse with modifications.
Yeah, like that. Anyway, so anyone else want to do anything? We got like half an hour till I head to bed, so nothing that's gonna spiral into too much insanity that can't be cut
I
off.
got you.
What
So
are you
here's what
going
I'm
to
gonna
do?
right? I'm gonna talk to the people, right? I'm
Uh,
gonna tell them, right,
yeah,
that we're gonna collect the axes back that we used earlier. We're
okay.
gonna build some things.
Alright. What
We're
are you
gonna,
building?
we're gonna take a vote. What do they want to build? I'm gonna say a few things, and they're gonna raise their hands. Who wants to build a better bar? How many people will raise their hands?
Um, let's see. So,
Like
what is your goal with these people? Like, what are you trying to?
this, to
To
make
not
them
make
workers.
them kill us.
Make them workers in like
Yeah.
our new society thing.
Okay. Let's see. I'll just roll a D100 to see how many people vote for each thing.
They can raise their hands more than once. So that's something.
Honestly, I thought you were about to mention amputees for some reason when you said they can't raise their hands.
No, they can. So we can roll 100% each time.
Okay.
I think it's easy on you.
All right. So 38% of people want the bar.
All right. Who wants like a workshop kind of thing? An artist alley. An artist. What's it called? Crafts place. I don't know. I'm trying to describe it.
More sleeping.
An
area.
artisan's alley. That kind of thing. Play crafts and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not there, but I kind of wish I could be because he's failing.
What's it called?
Nope. 99% of people want this place, whatever the hell it is.
Great. So, guys, that's what we're gonna build next. All right, team. Break. Go build. They really
Okay.
won't
So
ever
what the
stop.
hell is it?
Okay.
It's a craftsman shop for built like
basically-
making tools and stuff.
An area where they can build their own like blacksmith area. It's an area of all kind of different kinds of crafts.
Okay.
Like a dentist, I guess.
I mean, like
A store.
you can't just have a single place that covers all of those bases.
I know I'm saying like they can build like an area, multiple buildings.
You don't need to build an area. That's
Which is like multiple buildings then.
okay.
So
Well,
they
that's
really
gonna
want to
take a
do it.
while.
That's okay.
What are you gonna ask them to prioritize?
Probably an armory.
All right.
Yeah.
Hunting for food.
Yeah, hunting. They'll get to that.
All right. So let's see. By the way, did anyone notice just the army of firefoxes down at the bottom?
I did. I was gonna ignore it, but
I didn't
bring it
make
up.
it.
It's a lot. Red, did you make
Also,
it?
one of them has a hat.
I made that like the first session because nothing was happening.
Oh.
Oh. Oh well.
Like I added one like every few seconds, and I ended up with that.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It really kept
Thank
me
you,
going.
NGR. Very cool.
It really kept me going. Kept me
If you
awake.
really squint, they look like orange palm trees.
There are so many.
They do. That's
factions.
weird. Whoa, the upside down orange palm trees.
Now they
Just
kind of look like I don't know what they
Mustaches.
look like anymore.
Hair. Mustache?
That's a weird mustache. Whose mustache looks like
I'm
that?
squinting really
I don't
hard,
know
okay?
what palm trees look like that.
Turn them
They
upside
look like-
down. Oh, turn them the
did.
right
Like-
way up.
Turn in the correct way, Aldar. They look like Lorax trees.
The correct way.
That's not the correct way. That's sideways.
Now they're invading like the spaceship and the
Here we
giant
go.
gun. Do you really want to give this army of fucking Firefoxes a gun? A giant.
Maybe?
What are they going to do collectively with a single gun? I realize that
Collectively shoot it.
The 5
It's like
people watching are
ants.
going to
It's
be
like-
really confused.
It's like ants that like form into one like giant being.
Like
Oh no, an
a
ant
cannon
colony
to
with a
them?
gun.
I'd be scared of that. If they knew how to fire it.
They'd
annoying
figure out
enough.
No. The true terrifying thing is all of them have Confuse Ray and Hex. They can just flinch you for days.
Hex doesn't flinch.
Oh no, it's Hex does more damage if you're under a status
Yeah.
condition. And considering their fire types, and they know at least one burn type like Will-O-Wisp, along with that, just about everything can learn Toxic.
Sure.
Plus, Confusion also counts to Hex's
Yeah, but why would you
stack.
run a status build on a fucking Breaksin? That's like their special attack.
I run
their
on
Just
Ninetales.
fucking
special
wait
attack.
while they evolve. Then
I
we'll
run on
have a real
my
problem.
Ninetales.
Well,
I
like
run on Ninetales.
that's not logic. Just because it works on a different Fox Pokemon doesn't mean it works on this one. That's like
Well,
saying,
no, Bricks.
oh well, like
One
the
sec,
attack
one
build
sec.
works great for Magikarp. It worked on Wishy-Washy.
No. The thing is, on Bricks, and the stats are similar, but the move list is also pretty close. You can actually do it on either or.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Yeah, their stats are so similar. You can do them on either one.
so let's see. Since there's like 70-something people who can do the whole actually building shit, because they're the only ones who know how to make tools. What are the other people gonna do?
Who is a good hunter here?
Define good hunter. Also,
Who
didn't the
knows
wizard
what
say
hunt-
he was going to make food like constantly?
Sure. But it's
Yeah,
good
the
they
wizard-
know how
just
to.
so you
instead
know,
of just
Jack
saying about it.
Ferret did in fact make transmute stuff into food.
Good for him.
So that
Just have some
can
hunters
cover
so
the
they can.
food handling.
It's good to have a few just in case, so they don't get
Alright.
lazy.
Let's see how many are good at hunting. Also, I'm just going to ignore the possibility that there's overlap just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, I got you.
23. So that's 40, around 45 of them are hunters. Since there's
Okay.
200, that's 23%.
Got you. Okay. So, that squadron, we will name you Food and Hunting Team. Your goal now is to hunt, bring back food. Who knows how to farm?
Speaking of which, what terrain are you on?
Grassland? I'm guessing?
Is that a
That's what
question?
I was-
Grassland forest area?
I always thought it was like a small plain surrounded by forest.
Yeah, same.
All right, we'll
That's
go
what I've
with
been
that then.
picturing.
Yeah.
Okay, so a grassy plain would have to be upturned in order to farm correctly.
If anyone's good at farming, they know that.
Let's
I
find
wouldn't,
out.
but they would.
I have no idea what I'm talking about either.
Well, great. I'm glad they know.
A shit ton of them are good at farming.
Well, great. Most of y'all.
Although
weak at
there's
farming.
definitely going to be overlap in this category, but let's just how much
Take a good-
people.
I'll take 20% of that. Tell them to
Alright.
become farmers.
So a decent portion of them are farming. I'm gonna have to cut off because I really need to go to the bathroom, and it's 8:30 anyway. So
All right.
see
Wait,
you
aren't
guys.
you on like break or something?
Well, I still want to maintain a good. Also, I just really need to piss. I mean, I can
Point.
come back after if you guys want, but I just right now I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We can discuss continuing the session after.
Gotcha. So, what else do you guys want them to build? I can't even think of much else. What else do we need?
I'm still working on the whole snake picture.
Yeah. It was a glorious battle. I'm really glad it worked out in the end. Oh, we need like to be guards, be on watch. That'll be important, probably. Plenty of doctors, that kind of stuff.
I hope someone gets this reference, because if not, I'm gonna be sad. And maybe I can make a few alterations so it makes more sense. But I prefer not to ruin this beautiful image.
Let's see. What else do we need? Shots. Have.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hopefully someone gets the reference.
All right, Aldar. I'll take your,
Yeah,
I needed
well,
your
oh,
doctors.
come on. Come on. The image didn't load correctly.
Is that just the one you sent me?
No, I put in
Is it a one punch man? I snaked the one punch man snake or something.
it. So who here's managed to actually see the image yet?
I did.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Permission to
change
use
what
that
time.
for
Yes,
Okay.
you can. I'm gonna make it into a PNG, so give me a second.
Yeah,
Alright.
Aldar. Inform me. How many of them know how to do medical stuff?
medical stuff. Give me a moment.
We have a lot of people.
I'm just rolling for all this. Most of them. These are really well-versed
Great.
people, apparently.
Well, that's great to hear.
So yeah, 75% of them can do medical
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
I know. That's
Oh.
why I was saying they were well-versed people. I was
Just
caught
some-
off guard by the number 2.
Dude, they don't even need us. Jesus Christ.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
that-
no amount of medical training is going to get you out of a slave camp.
That's true.
You'd be surprised if they had slaves back in like war that had medical training. They would legitimately switch them into field medics.
Yeah. But
That was one of the few
Lazy
ways you
and-
could actually get out of.
It still be slaves.
Well, apparently the Empire doesn't work that way because it's a retroactive thing, so I can't exactly time travel with this.
Yeah. Well, that's good thing we have doctors, so anyone can be a doctor, basically.
This is amazing.
So 75.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, the Deku snake. Sneku.
I even gave it One Punch Man's outfit, by the way.
Oh no, it was a long, grueling fight beyond one shot.
Let me
Long and
dream.
grueling snake fight. Good job, snake.
Oh,
That's snake. He deserves a name. His name will be Snake. Perfect.
Sneku. Anyway, so 75% of them are able to handle campus training, and despite that fact, we're still enslaved because continuity.
Huh? You cut out.
What
oh,
did I cut out?
You say consequently and then
Continuity.
continuity.
I was saying that it makes no fucking sense from a logical perspective, but because of the way that this worked, never mind. So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do now?
I will ask if anyone has any special talents.
Define special talents.
Are they like really good at leadership? Is anyone really good at leadership? Anyone good at
Leadership
just
skills.
things? Who's
Because of like the exclusive nature of leadership, I'm gonna have a D50 for this.
okay? But make it like a D10 of 5%. Perfect.
Yeah,
5 people
at 10 people.
works for me.
Still 200 people, remember, so 10 people, not 5.
He was really good. Okay, sweet. So they will be in charge of making the projects get done on time.
Yeah, they'll be the micromanagers.
Uh, welcome to the kingdom of parking. Welcome to the parking kingdom.
Okay, no,
There we go.
like that name's going to be contested as soon as Ferret comes back, so let's wait until everyone's here to discuss it.
wait, what do you want to name it?
It's my kingdom.
Parking
That's my
kingdom.
kingdom. It was no, that was already the name of the kingdom.
You do realize that this is a shared kingdom now. You
What
guys are
is
gonna have to get
shared?
along with this. Because Ferret's the one who made the fucking houses in the first place. He's the one.
He made
He's the
one
one
of the
who's-
houses.
He's also the one that fought and freed everyone, basically.
Well,
We
you
all
two,
did that.
That's besides the point.
No. He
What do you
killed
mean,
the
no?
vast majority of the soldiers.
Alright, fine. Have it your way.
Well,
Fine,
no, I'm not
parking
asking
kingdom.
for like you to just give up on the name. I'm just asking that you at least discuss it with Ferret first. Maybe you two can come to an actual compromise.
That's the chances of that are really, really, really bad.
We'll see what happens. Actually, I can probably ping him right now. He can't actually get on voice because of his condition, but or because of his situation, but he can probably answer question.
Alright. Let's do that, I guess. Done.
Also, just a fair word of warning: as time goes on beyond around 8:30, my brain is slowly going to be deteriorating, and I'm going to get dumber and dumber with my decisions. So please forgive me.
Well, I'll ask you a very simple one. Where did the golem come from?
That. I wonder how the group of magic wizards, some of which specialized in various specific types of magic, were able to conjure an earth golem.
I just want to know like what direction.
Oh, I don't know directions, but you know the direction.
Okay. we'll say that way. It came from that way.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I thought that would just be a rude thing to. Anyway.
You know where they came from. That's so. If anyone's making traps, it's on to set them in that general direction. That is where they can attack you from. They do attack.
Oh yeah, did you get rid of all the traps?
No, but people know where they are. So will we.
You do realize that's literally what brought the downfall of the camp that you just raided.
All right, everybody, take down the traps. But we're
Well, I
gonna
mean,
move
technically
them.
it was magical traps in that case, but still.
Hey, everyone, move the traps. Take down these ones and move them to the outer perimeter. So
Okay,
that way you don't have to worry about
they
it.
do that. Wait, what about the pitfalls?
The pitfalls will be covered back in.
Alright.
Go back in. You don't want any traps within the base. You don't want them outside of it.
Alright.
But not like so outside of it is not like in the street. So that people always accidentally fall into them. You know? So don't randomly
Is it
discover our
sad that I
base.
have the World of Light music playing in my head while I'm looking at this image of the snake taking on the Earth Golem?
It's a great song. It's a really good song.
Oh, did you guys hear about the new Snake DLC? It's an amazing counter to Earth Golem.
And dude, I love it. His neutral air, so amazing.
Yeah. Well, the final smash is incredible, where he just fucking launches
Jumps at him?
where he just launches directly at the face of his enemies.
Only problem is it's so hard to get. It
Yeah.
takes so long. But it's so worth it.
Yeah.
I
I
will.
mean, it's S tier at least, so.
Okay, I will admit, I am putting this on the list of things up there with Fire Bear and Island of Absolute Insanity as some of the best things we've done. Just because of how weird this is.
That was pretty much all Jax. I just came up with the conditions.
My plans. This is my plans. No one stops them.
Jax, you got ridiculously lucky and Red helped you.
I know this is my plans every time no one stops me. It's a very consistent thing. Somehow.
Well, because most of your plans are either good enough that they don't really have anything to stop, or they're so crazy that no one can actually come up with a logical argument against it.
Yeah, see? It all works out.
Like
That's
the
the
time
important part.
Like the time that you snuck someone out of prison with a cake,
That wasn't my plan.
wasn't
That
it?
was everyone else. That wasn't me. By the time
Oh.
he jumped through time to try and save me, time he kept burning.
My
places.
mistake. I got the time that everyone made a dumb plan confused with the time you made a crazy plan.
Yeah, that's like the only time. Like some of the few times I wasn't even actually a part of the planning phase.
Can we please at one point get a sentient weapon? I don't know why, but I want that to be a thing.
Oh,
yeah, there
you
was
guys
one
can
in
probably
Meg.
look for it. Ask around town, see who you can find. There's probably somewhere. You guys haven't actually gone into any crypts or anything. I just can't have fucking sentient weapons lying around in the.
Oh, I meant I was. Wait. What is the exact wording of Ferret's ability
Which ability?
where he can change stuff?
I'll check.
Do you really want a sentient weapon? Is that a good idea at our low
Keep
level?
in mind that imbuing sentience into something is going to be incredibly difficult. Regardless of the power level. That's just fucking difficult AF.
Oh, I know.
It's-
And do
Alright.
you
Very badly.
realize we just made a snake kill off
Hey,
a golem?
that's
The
true.
power of Flinch was very contained.
However,
There's
yeah,
not
it was very
contained.
temporary. Like, okay, so are you talking about ritual or alter reality? Ritual doesn't require a roll, but is like has a lot more limitations to it. Ultra reality requires a rule, and if you fail on something this big, it's going to go very, very wrong.
Oh yeah, probably.
So which are you going with?
Oof.
Also,
What can you do with ritual?
Pretty much anything, as long as as long as he can meet the conditions.
Oh yeah, I do not. I don't want any mechanical benefits. I just want a talking sword. So probably
Okay.
would
What
be
level of
ritual.
sentience are you wanting in your
Let's
sentient
see.
sword?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Average.
Okay, and can the sword
Define
be used
average. I'm not sure what average is.
What is average sentience? How do you achieve? Just like half alive?
Average sentient. I'm talking about like IQ of 100.
That's
That-
not average.
That's how sentience works?
That's a pretty, like, humanesque IQ.
That's what I was talking about.
No, I get what you're saying.
You basically want a human trapped in a sword, then.
No, not trapped in. By gosh, no.
But you know what I mean.
Well, like the creation of a new mind is going to be rather difficult, but
Surprisingly or not, that isn't that difficult in D&D though. This
What's
is probably
Dungeon
going to
World?
be insane, but in D&D it's actually rather easy.
D&D is weird.
yeah,
No, D&D has limitations on different things.
yeah. Although I still have to say, I really want to do the multi-class campaign at some point.
I'll admit, I would play it, but you're evil. I thought I was the evil one.
We all have evil moments. Besides,
They're
what's so bad
fun.
about it?
Maybe it's just I know more about how that would go amazingly right/wrong.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't that the end goal of every campaign?
Not really. That's the end goal of Munchkins, not D&D.
Again, D&D is weird.
Well, keep in mind, you can never be more than level 1 in any given class.
Mm.
So the idea we were talking about, for anyone wondering, is that basically multi-class restrictions are removed, and every time you level up, you have to multi-class into a new class.
Is
Cool
homebrew
idea.
allowed?
Yes. At least
Okay,
if I do this. Ferrex has
nice.
also said that if he does this, that it would also be allowed in his case.
That would be amazing and horrifying at the same time.
Exactly. Just imagine the ability to reap any level 1 benefit, but only the level 1 benefit.
That's amazing and terrifying.
Yeah. And the best part is I came up with it on the spot trying to come up with a 5th thing for stuff that I wanted in campaign.
No, seriously, all you have to do is make the first class have a high health and then do whatever you want with the others.
Yeah. Anyway, is that name okay, Jax? Carcinogenia?
Wait a second, that sounds really familiar. Why does that sound familiar? Okay, now that's why it sounds familiar.
What?
Carcinogenic. I don't want to be.
Okay, well, to be fair, that medical term doesn't exist in this world because no one knows what a cancer is.
Let's not have our name almost be cancer. She seems like a
It's
bad
only
idea.
cancer producing.
I don't want to produce cancer. I'd rather not be that.
That quote, though.
Oh.
That's not my claim to fame.
I'm pinning this.
It's great.
Or actually, no, I'm gonna pin yours because it's so much better.
No, just pin both of them.
Yeah.
I like that one produce cancer. I don't.
You guys are insane. Fun, but insane.
Oh yeah. You say that like you aren't.
What do you think it's testing?
To be fair, if I took a test right now, I would come up as sane.
Yes, and if I took a test, I probably would too. But we both know that it's not
Same.
true. It's not
Also-
about. It's because the tests are bullshit, not because you're sane.
Also, saying I don't regularly do anything that would be harmful to myself and or others.
Okay, well, perhaps I'm using a different definition of insane than you. Unhinged, I suppose.
Yeah, that's
Insanity's
closer.
a weird word to use in general.
Yeah, insane is you're doing things that's either harmful to yourself and or others.
Insane is like the word literally. You usually don't actually mean it. For like just the kind of weird descriptor. Like saying something's terrible when it's just bad. You know? Exaggerating, there we go. Hyperbole. Like none of us are actually insane. It's gonna be really, really hard to play D&D. If you were insane.
Honestly, I doubt any of us fall on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Except for Ferret.
I do actually have ADHD in real life.
Same, dude.
Not on that spectrum.
Oh, okay. Insanity itself, no, not really.
We're talking about insanity or autism.
Yeah.
Both are
You-
used for spectrum.
I am on the spectrum in 3 different areas. If we're
Wait.
talking about that
Well,
autism.
also, Ferret just agreed to help you make the sword wolf, so that's a go. But anyway, we still need a name.
Yeah,
for the
no
kingdom.
mechanical benefits, just a sword that can speak.
So let's go with Tesla.
Can it be used as a sword?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I did not say Alexa, but okay. Alexa, stop.
Hammer time.
Would making it where you have to pay something to use it as a sword make it any easier? Like making a conditional use for it.
I mean, like, unless it's a special sword, would you really want to use it as a normal sword?
Honestly, I just want a normal sword that can speak.
I suppose
An
that would be
intelligent
fine.
item.
Like,
Like,
as long as
no-
it's not giving you pertinent advice or anything, that should be fine.
No, it's
So
like I can lay it down and it can be a spy, maybe.
All right. Well, then I'll.
There's
say,
that.
Let's see.
Well, again, someone could pick up the fact that there's magic in it.
Wait, wouldn't that see you then?
All right. So, I'll say that if you need to do this, you're gonna need to find a different magic item in order to break it down. Like you'll need to break down a different
Oh.
magic item to have it produce the effect.
Oh, okay. So I
It
just need to
doesn't
find
really
a
ma-
magic sword.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, not necessarily a sword. Just basically any magic item. It's more about the constituent parts of the effect, like the ability to keep it all together and everything. Because Alduin's character, aside from being completely fucking nuts, is also not really experienced in enchanting traditionally. So it's going to take a little studying to find the.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot done today, boys. Good job. We did it. We now have found which direction they are in. We also got a lot of buildings set up, got people set up.
By the way, interesting thing. You know how you can usually buy an uncommon item at the beginning of like in D&D campaigns, or sometimes like a rare?
Yeah.
There are multiple intelligent rare class items, and if I remember right, 1 or 2 uncommon. Yeah, intelligent items in D&D aren't that rare.
Yeah, they
Heck,
really
there's a
are.
spell. Yeah. Granted, there are plenty of uses for them.
Oh yeah, assuming they're willing to work with you.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. So my
Well,
dog
all they
is
can do is verbally say stuff.
yeah.
Well, most of them can. Then there's things like the skeleton key and crap, what was that? Okay, yeah. The skeleton key and the open man's carpet.
Mm.
Wait, is it called the open man's carpet?
I don't know, but
Okay, the skeleton key is simple. It's a living ring that when you put on someone's finger, it eats the bone inside and produces a one-use skeleton key.
You can have 10
It is
keys.
also an intelligent item.
why would anyone make that?
Oh, they can use
To
it on
make
the
people
hands of.
keys.
They don't have to use it on their own hand. They can use a body.
Can I use a dead body?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
but why would
really
they?
overpowered item.
Why would they do that?
It's
instead of
considered
just-
rare.
But why would they do that instead of just making a ring that can conjure ones?
It's much harder to be a dick for a normal ring. If you want to be a dick, you gotta have it hurt somebody.
Anyway, yeah. See you guys later. I'm gonna have to take my dog out.
Oh yes, dudes, we did good.
See ya.
We did good.
See ya.